get some wings? I have to like lean down. No, stop it! Welcome to SeaWorld. No, there's some people got that. The really sick ones got that. So, hello everybody, and welcome to whatever panel this is. Can someone tell us what panel this is?
Voice acting.
Voice acting versus...
Stage acting.
Okay. Funny, because I heard rah, 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 all at once. I like that idea better. Let's just make it a rah, 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 rah panel. We do have, we're supposed to have a couple more people on the way. But they're actors, and that's one thing you will learn about actors, that actors don't know how to tell time. They really, really don't. They need very strong-willed wranglers to get them here. So I guess what we can do is we will just introduce ourselves, and as our colleagues come in, they can introduce themselves. And then we'll just kind of open up to questions, and you can ask us about all sorts of things. Yeah, we don't know. This is supposed to last for quite a while.
2-hour panel.
2 hours. 2-hour panel?
They're just going to crash the last
30 minutes.
Be glad. Let's see how many faces are still here at the end of hour 2.
We'll be like, okay, switch.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, switch, go. So, shall we introduce ourselves and kind of talk about our background in acting?
Hi, I'm Illich Guardiola. I started out when I was a young boy. I did mostly church plays. I don't know why I'm saying this. But I got started doing acting professionally very late, actually. I was in college by the time I started. So, but I'm predominantly a stage actor, and I do voice acting because I love it.
Hello, I'm J. Michael Tatum, and I am... Calm down. Let me finish. I was like, they just do that so they don't have to listen to me. I get it, I know. No, I'm an actor, primarily a voice actor now, though I started out very, very long ago on stage. I have a very interesting path that I took from stage to voice acting as a career, which didn't come until very late. And but that's something I'll tell as the panel unfolds. I also do a great deal of adaptive writing for the industry, and so I have a lot of experience in stage. In fact, that's how I found my voice as an actor. And then now in the really very different world of voice acting, which is a lot of fun to compare the two. So yeah, the lovely lady to my right. Stage left.
Even when I studied theater, I had no idea what those were. I was like, I just don't understand. Just tell me to walk to the right or the left. I just don't get it.
Give me a compass.
Yes, come on. Just say go over here. Got it.
Red light, blue light?
Yeah, red light, blue light. There you go. I started stage acting professionally when I was 15. Actually with Chris Ayres. The first show that I ever got into, he was working at Country Playhouse as their artistic director, and I was Philia on A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, and that was the first thing I ever did, and then I kept doing that, and that's actually how I got into this, was just, I kept doing musical theater, and we moved out to a place called Playhouse 90 in Richmond, and that place is dead. But, yeah, it's dead. But the last show that I did there was, besides Charlie Brown, was The Rocky Horror Show. And I played Janet, and it was a swing cast, and Chris Ayres and Greg Ayres switched off playing Riff Raff, and Greg Ayres and Chris Patton switched off playing Frankfurter, and Mariela Ortiz and Monica Rial switched off playing Eddie Dr. Scott, and yeah, so we were all doing that. And somebody from EDV came in, Matt Greenfield and Tiffany Graham. They were like, we want you to come in. And I was like, to do what? And they were like, to talk. I was like, just talk? I didn't know what anime was at all. They were like, yeah, just talk. I was like, okay. I'm not supposed to sing anything. I'm just going to talk. Okay, yeah, talk. And I went in there, and Matt Greenfield was like, okay, we're going to see if you can do this for a living. Scream like you're getting stabbed to death. I was like, okay. And I was like, ah! He was like, perfect. You're going to be a natural. And I started from that, and I've been doing it for 9 years.
Old, aren't we? 9 years. That's like a lot of time to them.
I'm almost 20.
Almost 20. Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. You're almost how old?
28.
Shut up. That's old for you?
Yes.
Shut up and eat your astronaut ice cream. Oh my god, I'm getting so old.
What's that?
Oh my god,
I don't know why.
I can finally ride all those rides at Disney World. Life's over for me. That's right, you still can't. We're 4'11".
Like 5 foot. I'm like, what the hell? Let's ride
You'd go flying off in Space Mountain and they'd never find you again.
it. I don't ride rides.
Somewhere the ghost of Brittney Karbowski is inside his ride. So like,
If I was a ghost, I wouldn't boo, I would fart. Like when only one person's in the room and they're wondering like what's going on, and they're like, that's not me, and I should be like.
and they start losing their mind, thinking maybe it is them, and they just lost the ability to feel their own farts.
They're like staring at me, they're looking, they're like, that's not me, I'm not doing it, and there's no smell, I don't understand, it's just a sound, and I should be like.
And that is what Olestra does to you. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I like farts.
Who here likes farts? Really? Really? Okay, let me rephrase this. Now who likes farts? That's my fault.
Tangled up there.
You get a fight with someone?
You're getting it worse.
Oh, fail.
Way to go, Dakota.
Yeah, I know. This is why I'm not a techie. Just had to have that third one, didn't you?
We have to.
We just couldn't share. Actors don't like sharing.
Microphone is a personal experience?
Sharing is caring.
We'll like make a wall. Make a little wall here. This is my line. Okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't.
Somewhat.
Hello? There it is. There it is.
Oh, it's just lower now because they.
It's just lower now because they had to.
Because of yeah. I touched it. I threw the balance. That's my life, basically.
The whole balance of the universe
Changed in this
waits.
room.
I'm gonna walk outside.
Oh, we're all farts, right? Farts?
So farts.
Farts are awesome.
Farts are awesome.
Wouldn't you agree?
No. I'm sure when she finally gets around to farting, she'll be like, oh, that's not so bad. It's actually kind of funny. All right, so everyone's like, oh, I didn't say it was time. He's so eager. He's like, I have a question. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Is it about farts?
Is it about farts? Is it a question about farts? Well, then wait your turn.
Nobody wants it.
Who has a question about farts? Oh, no, I don't have a question. All right.
We're riffing on farts.
What's your favorite fart in the world? A couple of guidelines though before we get started with the questions. I'm sure you all have wonderful questions. Oh wait, we have someone joining us.
Swaile, everybody. Brad
Swaile! Who was? You guys very quiet now. Can you guys hear us okay?
Yes.
It was like meh, 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 meh. Can we turn it up at all? Is there a way to turn it up just a little bit? Oh,
I'm over here at the kids' table.
That is where you sit for being late, sir. You do not get fruit cup.
It's because I'm Canadian, isn't it?
That's not just.
Yes.
It's a big part of it, though.
Yes.
I did that. It didn't turn out. But you're magic.
It's
Be
because you say a
careful.
boo.
Be careful.
I'm sorry about that.
It's Canadian power, so nothing happens.
Wow.
All right.
What an asshole.
Can we say asshole in this panel?
We can now. Oh, there's a child in the front
Sorry,
row.
kids.
So sorry, child.
No, it's fine.
Really?
Any other
Are you even
children?
related? Are you responsible for that kid in any way?
She thought we were
You
talking
had to look like, no, not that one.
My bad.
Wow, that's not creepy at all. Well, what a perfectly reasonable and well-rounded individual you seem to be. I do. Well,
Oh, see, she said it worse word than I do.
To clarify, we were talking about a big pit in the ground that a donkey fell into. An asshole. Should I just go? Should I go? I'm not helping the cause.
Actually, we were talking about farts,
We
but
were talking about farts while vamping,
Yeah.
waiting for you guys to show up.
just because, yeah.
Why don't you, well, we did introduce ourselves. Why don't you introduce yourself and like tell us a little bit about your acting background?
My name is Scott McNeil. No, my name is Brad Swaile. I'm a voice actor from Vancouver, Canada. Don't hold it against me. And I like anime. What else were we talking about?
How'd you get started?
How did I get started? By accident. Okay, I have a sister. She's a year older than me. So she's like my twin, but I just overslept, apparently. I'm really good at sleep. It's one of my favorite things, next to farts. Which I'm also very good at. Sleep farting is just the best of all worlds. So my sister got bit by the acting bug, starting with theater. So she kind of got involved in theater, and I was just jealous, essentially. Like, I wanted to do everything that she did. So I kind of followed her footsteps, and I got mixed up with a company called the Vancouver Youth Theatre, which was kind of a cool little organization because they put together a cast of kids, and then we play-build a show and kind of tour it around. So that's what we were doing, and then there was an agency right across the street that was kind of watching the kids that were coming through the theater, and they approached me and my sister at one point and asked if we wanted to join the agency, and we said, yes please, we're going to win Oscars. And we were stupid kids. I'm still a stupid kid. I'm just an old kid. So that's what I started off doing, was on-camera work for like movies and TV shows and commercials and things like that. And then, out of the blue, I had my first audition for a cartoon series, which was a show called My Little Ponytails. And I got it. And so I was a pony. And it kind of went from there. So I started doing like North American cartoons like Sonic the Hedgehog and Double Dragon and stuff like that. And then I had my first audition for an anime series, which is a show called Ranma One Half. Does anybody know Ranma?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I played Moose in that series, and then it just kind of went from there. Suddenly there was anime work coming to Vancouver, so I got to work on shows like Death Note and Gundam stuff and Dragon Ball Z and things like that. It's been pretty cool. Yes. The end.
Now do your best fart noise for us. With your mouth, please.
I was never able to do that, actually. It's a skill.
Wait, are farts supposed to have lungs?
We're over here like connoisseurs going, oh, there's a kind of an oaken aftertaste.
I have to point out, okay, that the kid, they didn't leave when we were talking about farts, but then when you were talking about your acting, they left.
There's not much difference.
anymore. I'm out.
No, not
No,
you.
it's not your fault. It was
Yeah, I was like, I
your
don't
non-brother.
understand.
Your non-little brother.
Have we moved on from the fart conversation? I'm out of here.
I never, yeah, I was like, what?
It's not your fault, darling. Trust me, it's not your fault. Everything else will be, but that not.
What's this panel actually about?
We have no idea. No, it's about
Stage
acting,
acting versus-
voice acting versus stage acting.
Oh, right. Okay, so my story was kind of apropos then.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't think I've ever said apropos before.
That means relevant for those
Thank
of
you.
you who are idiots.
Thank you.
It works.
Hey, I didn't know what that meant.
Uh-huh.
You know what? There's still kids in the room, so I can't tell you what I think about that.
She thinks I'm an asshole. I love you, Brittney. You're still a kid yourself. You've been through this. You are the youngest one on this
I'm
panel.
almost 30. You can't say that.
I'm almost 30.
Tell her about
years
Can
shy
you
of
ride the
30 is
big
not
kid
almost-
ride?
2 years is not a long time, huh?
Can you ride the big kid rides?
No, I'm 4
Then
foot
you're
11.
still a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, if 2 years is not a long
But I
time,
haven't
neither
grown
is
since like
30.
middle school, so that doesn't count.
Whatever, fine, you're old.
So do you guys
You've
want to
reached
do like QA?
Yes, let's do QA. Okay.
I
so
like QAs.
But first, can you guys all do a big simultaneous fart noise?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, sir. Fart
fart noise.
This room would be full of gas right now. It would be so bad they would evacuate the building. There would be somebody did a stink. No, we all just farted.
Is that the fire alarm last night?
So the way the Q&A's work is you guys provide Q and then we give you A.
Yes. Now, having said that, let me lay down a couple of ground rules for all of you. Yeah, right. You provide Q. What is happening to us? So if you want to ask a question, that's awesome. We'll pick on you at random. Please do not get butt hurt if we don't pick on you, if you've been raising your hand the entire time. The idea is don't raise your hand the entire time. Just like wait till we're done and then raise your hand for each question. That way you won't be worn out and butt hurt if you don't get picked. So,
This town's very eccentric. It's so fun.
very eccentric. Why? Eccentric. So when asking these questions, please try to keep it relevant to the panel. Obviously, we're not very good at that, so we're relying on you. Also, please, this is not the time for autographs or to ask us to come down off the dais to give you hugs or to call your mothers, sisters, uncles, girlfriends, roommate, and have us propose to them in your favorite voice. Let's keep it nice and up here and you down there, and we just have a nice dialogue going. Yes. So yes. Having said that, let's open up to questions. Oh yeah, Mr. Jump the Gun. Go on.
My question's off topic.
Okay, everyone, this guy, pay close attention. This is how you don't ask a question.
Brittney wasn't here yesterday for a panel, so I had a question for Brittney. I was just wondering what it was like working on You Gotta HK.
Awesome. It was, well, first of all, working on any show is awesome. You can't even be at that show. I love getting paid. Paid my rent and stuff. It's awesome. But no, We Got HK was actually a blast. So many times I took pictures of the lines, just like blurred out what it was, and I was like, I get paid to say this. And put it on Instagram. So but it's not really appropriate for everyone's show, so I can't talk about why it was so hilarious. But she's is something that rhymes with Poe. And it's awesome. Everything besides her actual goal is like me. Just how she's so perverted and like whatever's going on in her mind is just like so, like Kosina's like so nice, and then she's thinking much horrible things, and it's exactly like me. I'm a total 12-year-old boy up here.
You just play one on.
I do play one.
Thank God that can be taken out of context. Used against us in some way. That's actually awesome. All right, we waiting for that. You satisfied? Okay, now settle the hell down. Who's got another question? Yes, you, darling.
I actually have a question for, it's an in-character question.
Oh, yay.
As Austria, I just wanted to know, did Hungary hear you right when you wanted to lick my face? I'm flattered.
Don't be, it's Franz. Franz is not very picky. Oh yes, also questions that all of us can answer at the same time are also pretty good too. We like those. You! I almost said Zelda. But I caught myself. What is it, Bilbo?
What would you guys each say is your favorite role that you played?
Damn it.
Favorite role? Yeah, like just on stage, voice acting?
Anywhere.
Okay, that's a good question.
One of each.
One of each. One of each. People are greetings. You want to start us off, Matt?
Sure. Okay. We're going way back to my theater roots. I did 12th Night at one point, and I got to play Sir Toby Belch.
I did too! Wow. Did you ever get to 12th Night?
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm dead to you. Thanks for killing the mood, Brittney.
I'm not.
That's awesome. We've shared a role.
And I'm not a huge Shakespeare guy because it can be kind of convoluted and sometimes a bit weird. But the great thing about Toby was he had not one but two sword fights. in the production. And this was like a high school production that I was working on, so this is like a long time ago, but
Same for me.
but we got to go crazy with like the fencing aspect of it. So like our acting and our performance was mediocre, but our stage fighting was phenomenal. I got kicked in the junk at one point. It was great.
We had like a fencing master come and teach